In the last video, we explained the cause of the ground noise in detail and informed you that Shure Electronics produces three kinds of audio isolation solutions for the game machine and self-service equipment applications, including semiconductor solutions, high-performance audio isolation transformer solutions, and 2-channel or 8-channel USB sound card solutions to eliminate the ground noise in the audio system. In today's video, we will introduce these three solutions to you and show you the actual demonstration of the effect. Let's keep going. Number 1, semiconductor solutions. In application scenarios such as game machines, due to the distance between various modules, they usually don't share the same ground and need a quite long 3.5mm line to connect the signal source with the input terminal of the amplifier. Therefore, there is a large potential difference between two electrical appliances. If the ground of the signal source is directly connected to the ground of the amplifier, the noise will be superimposed on the audio signal, resulting in large noise that can't be ignored. In order to effectively solve this problem at low cost, Shure Electronics specially provides semiconductor solutions to our customers. In the signal source module, the signal is purely relative to the ground, while the ground of the signal source and the amplifier module, the ground noise exists on the other side. Therefore, in order to keep the ground noise from affecting the audio signal, we employ a semiconductor and connect the audio signal and the ground of the signal source to the input positive and input negative of the differential input terminal respectively. Differential input takes the difference between the two input terminals as a signal, which has nothing to do with the ground noise and perfectly avoids the influence of ground noise in the audio system. Number 2, isolation transformer solution. In some large audio systems, such as game machine systems, it tends to consist of many modules. Most of these systems are complex, and each internal module has an independent grounding system. Once the ground of two systems are connected, ground noise is inevitable. Therefore, an isolation transformer is needed to reduce the noise in the circuit, as shown in Figure 1. The isolation transformer is usually used for audio signal transmission between systems or equipment through the way of isolation to reduce the direct connection between the electrical appliances. It can completely isolate the potential difference between the two systems, avoiding AC interference due to grounding problems and preventing high potential damage to the input equipment, which realizes the security of the audio signal transmission. On the other hand, due to there being many modules in these systems and consequential current transmission, it is easy to introduce a large amount of external electromagnetic field radiation and interference noise. Number 3, USB sound card solutions. To eliminate common mode noise, we employ USB sound cards as audio input, which are compatible with Windows or Linux systems of the high-end computers applied in the game machines. Fully considering the audio system employed in game machines, we provide a 2-channel or an 8-channel USB codec module for customers' choice. A USB sound card adopts a differential signal input and uses ground positive and ground negative to eliminate the influence of the ground on the signal. Besides, we use USB cards to ensure good audio performance. In the digital signal transmission, information is usually classified as state 0 or state 1 and changes in a certain range, which greatly improves the anti-noise capability of digital signals. Moreover, in terms of confidentiality, anti-interference and transmission quality, digital signals are better than analog signals. In addition, the subsequent conversion of digital signals to analog signals is generated at the end of the amplifier, so the reference ground of the signal is actually the ground of the amplifier itself. Thus, there is no noise. Next, we will show you the practical effects of these three ground noise solutions in audio systems. Number 1, semiconductor solution demonstration. In this scenario, we use a typical scene in the game machine's application to more intuitively display the effect of our semiconductor solutions on the ground noise elimination in game machine systems. The power supply in the host is used to power the mainboard and the audio amplifier at the same time. You can hear the noise quite clearly, and it is also very obvious when playing music. However, when we apply our interface board between the output end and the main board and the input end of the amplifier, the noise magically disappears and the music becomes very sweet. Two, isolation transformer solution demonstration. In this demonstration, we also presented a very typical scene in the game machine system. Raspberry Pi is used to simulate the computer mainboard, and while WONDOM 5S 18650 battery board is used to power the amplifier. The voltage is reduced to 5 volts through DC-DC buck module to power Raspberry Pi at the same time. It can be heard in the original system when it is playing music. There is a large noise which seriously affects the listening experience. After the audio isolation transformer is adopted, the noise condition in the system is obviously decreased or even eliminated, which greatly improves the sound quality of the audio system. Number 3, USB sound card solution demonstration. Let's sum it up. In order to solve the ground noise problem of game machine and self-service equipment applications, Shure Electronics specially puts forward 3 kinds of solutions. including semiconductor solutions, isolation transformer solutions, and USB sound card solutions, which have all been proven to be efficient in eliminating the ground noise. Customers' needs and satisfaction are always our top priority. If you have any needs or other questions, please contact us.